Guys, I think it was Mike Tyson that said everybody has a plan until you hit them on the face. That's the same analogy I'm going to use to analyze this Mari's stay in the Big Brother house. And I think by now all of you would have known that Mali has been evicted from the Big Brother house. She is the first person to be evicted from this season of Big Brother house, except Bravo B, who was disqualified this season. And the show started nicely. And guys, I need to say something. You see, Lawrence, one thing about Lawrence is when he first started hosting this Big Brother title, people were kind of looking at him like, is he fit enough to do the job? Because people were rating him with Ebuka, and thinking, will he live up to Ebuka's name? And so far so good. What he did today kind of said, okay, maybe he's not there yet, but give him time. As this show proceed and as he gets familiarized with this whole being the Big Brother host, I think he will do a great job. And take today for instance, the way he came into the show and the question he asked his housemates, though half of the time I don't understand the question he was asking because he was using vernacular and I couldn't understand half of the things he was saying, but the ones I understand, and I say, wow, okay, he's doing a pretty good job. And the show started with a performance, and after that performance, with Lawrence now introduced himself and straight away went into the house to say his hellos and highs to the housemate. Then we went on a break, came back. Lawrence was like, it's time to check and break this table. He went inside and be like, if all the nominated housemates should stand. Guys, to be honest with you, when I was watching that and he first called Young Papi, I'm not a fan of Young Papi in a way, but Young Papi leaving this early in the game will kind of be a loss to the whole organization of Big Brother. From my own perspective, that's what I think of Young Papi. People don't see him in the game now, but he's always there. Wherever you see conversation, he knows how to put himself in midst of conversations, especially where he feels like there's camera there. Young Papi is always there, and the guy can talk for Africa. So that's one thing I know about Young Papi. He will always talk. So when Lawrence called him at first, I'm like, yo, this is the end of the road. And then he said, you are safe. I'm like, okay, good. People, at least people are seeing what I'm seeing. He called Yolanda. I know for a fact Yolanda is not going home. Yolanda was safe. Mpumi was safe. Lawrence went off, came back again after the ad break, came back again. And that's when Lawrence decided, okay, I've been jovial with you guys. It's time to shake this table. It's time to actually shake the table. And guys, if you remember last night after the party, Mpumi was having a conversation with a female housemate where she's like, Gerard acts like he's all that, he's into a sheep and he's mindful of his sheep and that he wants to stay faithful. But behind Liama's back, he's always trying to flirt with me. He has eyes on me, and I think I'm going to play along with him. That was the conversation Mpumi was having, not knowing that Lawrence is going to ask that question in the presence of all the housemates. So Lawrence was like, you've had these kind of conversations where you think some people have eye on others while they are in a ship or a relationship, and then Mpumi owned it with her full chest and be like, yes, the person I'm talking about is Jared. Jared claims he's in a relationship with Liema, and on the other hand, he's having eyes on me. So I'm the person he has eye on. So Lawrence was like, well, I don't blame him. You're a pretty lady, so I don't blame him having eyes on you. And now, guys, remember yesterday when Sinaye told Liema of his game plan of playing both Fahima and Z. Liema gave him a go-ahead order, thinking that he has Jared on the palm of her hand, not knowing that Jared is also Jared has a wandering eye and is focusing that eyes on Mpumi. Guys, as I'm talking to you now, I'm looking forward to this week and seeing how this housemate we'll play this game this week with everything out in the open today. Let's see how comfortable and safe Jared's and Riema's situationship or friendship or relationship, whatever ship it is. Let's see how it will go this week that we are in. So after that whole thing, Lawrence went on and said, okay, let's just carry on with the whole eviction process, and he went on and evicted Mali. He went on and evicted Mali. And guys, to be honest with you, I said it in my heart and to my viewers when I was streaming the show. I'm like, nobody has ever noticed Mali in that house. When she first came in, she came in full of confidence, full of life. She's like, yes, I'm there to cause chaos, I'm there to cause trouble, I'm there to scatter everything. So that's the kind of confidence Mali came in with. So when she went inside the house, it's like she just went inside her shells. She just went in, and I'm asking myself, where is this confident girl that we saw during the live show? Where is all that confidence? Where is she? And it's after she was evicted, when Lawrence was asking her a question, that she later said that she came into the house full of personality, full of life, but getting inside the house and seeing how other housemates were, how high their personalities were, she kind of went into her shell, and it took her long enough to come out of her shell. So that is why I started this video by stating what my Mike Tyson said: everybody has the plan until you hit them on the face. So for Mali, she had a plan that she's going to carry out, but getting inside the house, she saw other housemates with big personalities, and she's like, no, this is not what I had in mind. And she crawled back inside her shell, and it took her long enough for us viewers to get to know her as a game player and a strategic person. So for me, that's one of the leading problem that Mali had that got her eliminated today. After she was evicted, Lawrence showed her highlights in the house, and then I proceed to ask her questions about what she thinks she can change if she's in the house again. She said no, she doesn't feel like she had anything to change, only that she didn't come out of her shell earlier on. That was the only thing she had to change if she has to go back in the house. So let's see what she said. She said it took long to come out of my shell because of the big. It took time to come out of her shell because of the big personalities in the house. That's the word coming out of her mouth. That's what she said, and that's the reason why she kind of shied away from the cameras. Guys, to be honest with you, I watched this show not frequently last week, and a couple of times I'm like, I haven't seen Mali. Where is Mali? It's not like they are not giving her camera time. It's just that she's not positioning herself in a way where the camera will pick her up. She's not in conversations. You know, the same camera time that is given to this housemate A is the same camera time that is given to housemate B. But how do you use it? Some housemates, when it's time for their is their time to be shown on TV, you see other housemates try to impose themselves inside those frames. Like I'm talking of Young Papi. One thing with Young Papi, whenever Young Papi sees ships like Jared and Riema, Sinaye and Z, whenever he sees them coupled up talking, Young Papi will go and insert himself there. Because you know what? He knows these are the type of thing people like to watch. So let me also be there. Let me talk. Even if I'm not doing anything, let people hear my voice and see, okay, I'm always here. So that's one of the reasons why I think Young Papi is going to go far on this game show. But I'm not the viewers and I'm not the organizers. I'm not the one voting. It's you guys out there. Let's see what will happen this week, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye bye.